Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports. .net. We're trying to hold on for our dear life here. It is gusty today. We've got a canopy up because it's hot, but the canopy doesn't want to stay. Nothing wants to stay. So if we end up all of a sudden gone, we will apologize in advance, but we're pretty sure that we think we'll be okay for the next few hours. We think. I'm Terry Ross along with Mikkel coming to you live from Jim Maccabee Field, North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. And we'd like to welcome everybody to the Lithia Superstore game of the day as we get set for this baseball matchup between the Roseburg Indians and the North Medford Black Tornado. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams, through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. Our sponsors are the ones that keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. And Table Rock also invites you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we say thank you to the over 4,500 fans who already have. Abby's Pizza brings you the pregame show, where they have locations that we probably won't have one. We'll kind of work all the pregame comments in. But you know about Abby's Pizza. They're there to serve you throughout Southern Oregon. You can make Abby's Pizza your postgame stop with a menu that covers all your family favorites. Abby's is an Oregon postgame tradition since the 1970s. We'll see you after the game at Abby's. All right, well, see how long Mikkel stays in his seat. It's it's a little bit tricky here today, but we're going to be fine. This is the way it is in baseball. It's either too hot, too cold, too windy, not enough wind. There's a shot out to center field, and there is one away, and we're going to catch up with all of that stuff in just a moment here. We will, well, there we go. So Burke flies out to Pedersen. And there's a pop up. Ballard giving chase. Nope, finally Scheid will take it at his second base position. Single game on this Tuesday afternoon. These two teams will meet for a doubleheader on Saturday. That'll be up in Roseburg. Christian Corba is the next batter, the 3-hole, and he'll take strike one. We'll get around with bases and balls and strikes and all that probably the next half inning as we get ourselves a little better adjusted. And there's a grounder right to Ballard, who will scoop it up, and he'll step on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Roseburg, or for North Medford. North Medford, no score as North Medford comes to bat here at the bottom of the first on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day here on TableRockSports.net. It's a windy one here at Jim McAbee Field. I say windy, I mean it's super windy. But like I say, baseball season, that's what we do. We tell you that it's too hot, we tell you it's too cold. It was supposed to be in the 90s today. Obviously not going to get anywhere close to that. But it's plenty windy. We have a canopy that's been put up courtesy of North Medford High School. Not so sure it's going to stay with us though. McKell's holding on to it. We've got it bungeed down. Other people are holding it, but maybe we'll get there. Benny Morgan will lead things off for North Medford from at the leadoff spot, the shortstop. And it's ball one. There's ball two. And you can hear our canopy banging against the stands. We told the athletic director, Pete Vasquez, we wouldn't damage it. We'll see. There's strike one. There's strike two called. We only had 2 bungee cords, otherwise we would have really bungeed this thing down. But only 2. There's ball 3, 3-2. As Morgan tries to find his way on base. There's a shot out to the second baseman. Young will grab that and throw it over to first. Safe! Did not get it to Popkin in time over at first base. And then to Young's credit, or at least we're gonna give him the reasoning behind it. He was going away from first base with that one. I don't know if he would have gotten him. Well, he didn't get him even with a clean throw and a clean field, because he was going the other way. He was headed towards second base. He had to turn. By the time he did, it was too late. Here's a pop-up by Braden Poff right to the third baseman, Black. And there's one away.
Now batting the catcher, number 14, Brady Patterson.
Brady Patterson. Always puts a TC in the batter's box area in the dirt before he gets up there. I'm sorry. I should take the break board down, somebody's telling me. How about if I put this one up for you? It's a little better. You can see. Our executive producer, Joe Brett, he's on top of these things. Telling you right now. There's a throw over. Morgan is safe. North Medford is wearing red. Roseburg is wearing orange. They look almost the same. Either that or my eyeballs have gone bad. There's ball one, or ball two. 2-0. You'd have thought that somebody would have wore black or white. I mean, and that's a pop out to left field. Ruiz under it. He gets it back in. Morgan back to first base.
Now batting the first baseman, number
2 away.
Quincy Ballard.
Quincy Ballard, the first baseman. Throw over. Morgan's back again. But once again, just because we'll make note for those that are watching, we do only have 2 umpires today. It's outside. 1-0. Wirtz is out on the mound. Struck one. Danner Wirtz. I'll give him a first name, or at least the moment. So Wirtz has a 1-1 count to Ballard. Outside. 2-1. And that's going to be sent out to right field. That gets gets past Young, the second baseman. That'll advance everybody a base as Coleman gets it back in pretty quickly. And it's first and
now
second.
The center fielder, number 9, Cade Pedersen.
Cade Pedersen at the plate. What we would have told you on the Abby's Pizza pregame show, we hadn't been wrestling with our canopy and trying to get that to not fall down on us. But we would have told you that this series has become far more important than it would have appeared, as that's fouled away. When the season started, it appeared that North Medford was going to go almost nowhere. Roseburg and Willamette took off like crazy and was out in front of everybody. Now Roseburg has come back. They're 2-1. And North Medford has, or make that 1-1. And North Medford is caught up as Roseburg's 8-7 in conference play. Me and the Black Tornado are 9-6. Somehow I don't think that's quite the updated standings because this is the end of I don't think there's any more regular season games left after this weekend or next weekend. And that's outside. 2-1. So they will have a double header here to Saturday to get things solved. That's fouled away. 2-2. So this has really become a whole lot more important, as especially if North Medford can win this, they begin maybe to lock down well, that's going to go all the way to the backstop. That's going to score one. Coming in is Morgan, and getting over to third base is Ballard. That one got away from Wirtz. Wild pitch. There's ball 4.
Now batting the third baseman, number 11, Reese Thompson.
Reese Thompson. See if he can't keep things going. There's a fake by Wirtz. Over to third, then back to first. There's ball 1, way upstairs. Foul away. So we're talking about this, the importance of this. Again, here they are. They 8-7 and 9-6. Check swing. He went 1-2. And that's a hit. That's going to get down. That will score. Ballard coming around third, and holding up is going to be Pedersen as Thompson stands down at first base with the RBI single.
Now batting the left fielder, number 13, Colston Stoller.
Colston Stoller trying to keep it going. Couple on the board for the Black Tornado here. Bottom of the first. And the gust blew up dust. The umpire says, forget it. Nope, we're not playing. Keeps calling timeout. The wind really gusts pretty high here right now. High being what? 15, 20 miles an hour maybe. That's inside. Ball one. You can see our one pole wobbling in the wind on your screen. We're going to step away again. Everybody's got dust issues, getting dust in the eyeballs. It's going to be tough playing out there today. There's strike one. Roseburg, as we said, they started off like crazy, man. They and Willamette were just running away with things, if I remember, without going back. How's it going to get out of play? Oh, look at that. A fan caught it. Yeah, high school. You don't get a scholarship at high school. That's not the way it works. You just get to say, you caught it, and you're kind of like the man. That's it. Bragging rights is yours. 1-2. But they started out 6-0. And then have come back. And taking off and getting down to second base easily, but it turns out it's strike three. Doesn't matter because the inning is over.
2 runs, 3
But
hits. No Roseburg errors.
we go to the top of the second as we do on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's a 2-0 lead for North Medford. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It's
the Lithia Superstore game of the day here on TableRackSports.net. Camera guy will be back. He's tying us down. What are we using? An electrical cord. Leading things off for Roseburg is Danner Wirtz, the pitcher. He's got a 1-1 count. Outside. 2-1. That's inside. 3-1. We're not. We're still with you. There, foul tip. 3-2. We got to adjust everything all over again. We'll be fine. That's what we're telling ourselves anyway. And now what? Apparently, Wirtz fouled it off and is feeling the sting of that. So Danner Wirtz needs a timeout. Let's see if he can't get it back together again. He's really hunched over, I'll tell you that. Fans are sponsors make it possible to bring you our how about spring sports coverage. We'd like to say thank you to General Manager Justin Lombardi and our title sponsor again in 2026, the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. They are your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Well, looks like they're sending Danny Wirtz to the dugout. His day is over. So we will have taking his place Ryland Glasser. And we'll have to wait to see who comes in to pitch. Down in the bullpen warming up right now, but we can't see that. So Glasser will take over. He's got a 3-2 count. Wirtz injured himself.
Please, coming into pinch hit for Roseburg, number 3, Ryland Glasser.
So Wirtz is done for the day. I'm not sure if he injured his hand or what he injured. I'm trying to watch as he's still walking around. But Roseburg's acting like he's done. I don't know if he's done. Well, he'd be done for the day. You're only going to play a single today, so if he's out, he's out. Maybe getting back by Saturday. Yeah, so I don't worry he hit him where the ball hit him, but he hit him somewhere. And they're going to allow Poff down on the mound for North Medford to take some warm-up tosses just to get going again. We're only a few pitches into the don't mind us. We're still adjusting here. There's ball 4. So Glasser finishes it off.
Now batting the third baseman, number 15, A.J. Black.
All right, when we get to the end of this, there's a throw over. If we can wait that long, when we get to the end of the inning, we'll have to turn things off and start over. So we'll be a little late getting back, but the camera has gone weird. That's all I can say. A couple of throws over, but Glasser is back pretty easily, so. Trying to put down a button, but that's ball 1. I don't know if we're going to make it to the end of the inning. We're going to try before we interrupt ourselves. There's straight out for a minute. There's ball 1. Ball 2. 2-1. Sort of with this. Well, now we totally lost the camera. You gotta be kidding me. There's ball 4. I'll keep you apprised here anyway. And we welcome you back. We having a little fun here today with our equipment. By the way, while we were away, Roseburg scored a run. And they have done that without any hits in this inning. So, but Poff has the bases loaded. And there's a grounder right out to Scheid, who fumbles it, gets one. They will not get two, and another run will score. Black comes in to tie it up. Now you have first and third. And 2 away. I hear cheering if you're a North Medford fan going on the softball field. We'll check in with that during the half inning and see what's going on over there. Burke back at the plate. And he's 0 for 1, but he's also ahead 1-0. Still no hits either for Roseburg as a fielder's choice that Young was safe on. There's ball 2. Burke spins that bat waiting. This is right back up the middle. Nobody's going to get that. There comes a third run as Ruiz is in. And standing down to second base is Young.
Now batting right fielder number 9, Fletcher Coleman.
And over at first is Burke. That brings up Fletcher Coleman, who is 0 for 1. Things threatening to get away from North Medford here. There's another shot, and that's going to be snatched right out of the air by Morgan, and that'll end the inning.
Top of the second, there were 3 runs with
we go to the bottom of 2. Now on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Roseburg 3, North Medford 2. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. We're headed to the bottom of the second. At this point, the 3-2 game, Roseburg putting 3 up at the top of the second. Christian Corba is out on the mound for Roseburg, taking over for Danner Wirtz, who left the game injured. Not sure what the injury was or is. They looked at him for a long time, and he walked back to the dugout, and that was that. So maybe we'll get it cleared up after the game, but not so much right now. Although I do see him down there in the dugout, still has his jersey on.
The right fielder, number 4,
Maybe
Connor Roush.
Maybe he hopes to get back to playing baseball before the day is over. Well, he won't today. No, by the time Saturday comes, maybe. Roush will lead things off. Connor Roush. And he'll pop it straight up. Who's going to get it? Young will.
Now batting the second baseman, number 5, Kyson Scheid.
Kyson Scheid, their second baseman, at the plate for his first at bat. They have Medford has a couple of runs, but they've got 3 hits. And Wirtz walked 1 and struck out 1. It's 2-0 now. There's 3-0. So checking in on that game. There's strike 1. Across the way, they're in the bottom of the third, no score on the softball diamond. There's strike 2 called. Now swing and a miss, and Scheid is down for out number 2.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Penny Morgan.
Back to the top of the lineup, and Morgan, he's 1 for 1. Has a single. And strike 1. And gets jumping high is Young. And he pulls it down. That looked like it was going to get over his head, but it didn't. Times at the top of the third we had. It's a 3-2 lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard for Roseburg. John L. Scott, offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
It's the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. 3-2 lead for the Roseburg Indians as they start the top of the third.
Roseburg, the pitcher, number 4, Christian Corba.
Corba will lead things off. Has a one hopper to Morgan, over to Ballard, safe. Ballard dropped it.
Now batting the right fielder, number 3, Ryland Glasser.
Glasser at the plate. That's the first error on North Medford. Glasser steps in. Hoff misses with ball 1. Outside. 2-0. Glassers squared the bunt and then pulled it back wisely, as it turned out to be a ball. There's a throw over. Back is Corba. Strike 1. 2-1. Corba's back again. Squared the bunt. That's a good bunt too. It's going to be fallen on by Patterson, and Patterson will get the runner down at first. He'll get Glasser, but Corba makes it to second base.
Now batting third baseman, number 15, A.J. Black.
Black at the plate. One away. He's got a runner in scoring position in Corba. He'll check the swing for ball 1. There's a shot right out to Morgan. Morgan will fire to Ballard. There's 2 away. Advancing over to third base, Corba.
Now batting first baseman, number 14, Brady Popkin.
Popkin, who's 0 for 0 at the moment. There's ball 1. Poff is certainly keeping Patterson busy behind the plate today. Now it's outside. 2-0. Offsets. Fouled out of play. 2-1. As lined into right field. That will score another run as Corba crosses the plate. And standing at first base is Popkin.
Now batting the left fielder, number 13, Nick Ruiz.
Ruiz at the plate. Runner over at first. A 2 out, maybe not quite the same scoring opportunity. There's another one way outside that Patterson is diving for. And that's going to bring out a conference. Not so sure the pitching change is in order, but definitely a bit of a discussion about how that's going. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite treat. Dutch Brothers supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Today's game is also brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hard Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. They have black and red flags here at Jim Maccabee Field, and they stick them in the poles, and they're not staying as well as they would like. Flags are flying, but not maybe the way they want them to be flying. At the plate, Ruiz. After that conference, he'll send this out to right field. Roush back on it and has it, and we're headed to the bottom of 4.
For Roseburg in the top of the third
In
inning,
the
there
bottom
was
of the-
1 run, 1 hit, 1
Went the
block,
wrong way.
no error, and 1 runner left on.
Well, we'll get it later. At the bottom of the 4th, as we head there, it's a 4-2 lead now for the Roseburg Indians on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
They return to Jim Maccabee Field, site of the Lithia Superstore. Game of the day. To the bottom of the 3rd we go. Excuse me. The bottom of the 3rd. 4-2 lead for Roseburg. And North Medford will try to get going here. Corba in relief of Wirtz. Throws ball 1. Poff at the plate. And again, a dust storm. We're going to get another one here in about a second, the way that wind is blowing. Whoa. Whoa, did that hit him? Yes. Puff is looking at his hand.
Now batting the catcher, number 14, Brady Patterson.
Patterson will step in there. Puff standing down at first base now after being hit by the pitch. And bunt's foul. That's way outside, and that's just going to get away from Bowers enough that Poff can take it down to second base. Bowers out to explain to Corba how this works. It's kind of like, if you're in music, it's kind of like the conductor is never wrong. In baseball, the catcher is never wrong. You can forget that. Nope. Bowers has Corba straightened out. Back up at the plate, Patterson. And this time Bowers keeps it in front of him. 2-1. The 2-1 in the dirt. Good scoop by Bowers that time to keep it from going anywhere. 3-1. That's fouled away. 3-2. The 3-2 outside. Ball 4.
Now batting the first baseman, number 8, Quincy Ballard.
First and second, nobody out for North Medford. Ballard at the plate. And ball 1. All right, now Corba struggling. North Medford will let him. Outside. 2-0. And again, Corba out to make a contra. Oh, coach is on the way out. So this is a little more serious conversation. Somewhere along the lines of, you may not have anybody else much to turn to. You got to get us a few innings. Fans Road Credit Union is proud to partner with the Medford School District each year to bring you the touchdown, 3-point field goal, and strikeout clubs, which raise money for North and South Medford athletics. I also like to say thank you to Steve Vincent and Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years of sponsorship to support our live streaming coverage. Well, that's about a week or so ago that Rogue presented a check for the 3-point club between South and North Medford to the Medford School District. The 2-0, low, 3-0. And Corba's about ready to create a real mess out there if he misses with this one. Strike 1. Ballard wasn't going to swing. See if he does now on 3-1. I've always been a believer that the 3-1 pitch is the one you should swing at. It's probably the best one you get. He did. He fouled it away. 3-2. Of course, in spite of my belief, that's quite often what happens, as it gets fouled away. Ballard steps back in. Outside. Ball 4. Bases loaded.
Now batting the center fielder.
Nobody out.
Number 9, Cade Pedersen.
Pedersen will step up there. He walked. Otherwise looking for a hit, and you know he's looking for one here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Struggling pitcher. Outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 from Corba. There's strike 1. We're trying to be kind in high school level sports, but right now Corba's just lost track of the strike zone. Did get a strike there, but he been struggling to figure out where that strike zone's located. Comes set. Outside. 2-1. Misses again. 3-1. Missing to the outside. To the lefties. To the inside for the righties. And not by much, it doesn't appear, but still. An 1/8 of an inch is as good as missing by a foot, really. And that's going to get all the way to the backstop, and it's going to be ball 4. Coming in to score is Poff. Everybody will advance 90 feet, and they would have anyway, because Pedersen had a walk.
Now batting the third baseman, number 11, Reese Thompson.
That brings up Thompson. He's 1 for 1. Single on the day. He'd love to get another one here. Misses, ball 1. Had to wait. That looked like it had the possibility of a strike, but the home plate umpire not giving it. And Corba delivers inside. 2-0. Long time now, Corba's really taking his time out there. And nope, strike. 2-1. Now Corba's got to do it a couple more times. And doesn't. That gets by. A diving Popkin at first base. Scoring is Patterson. Coming in to score is Ballard. And standing at third base, Patterson. And down at first is Thompson with the RBI single.
Now batting the left fielder, number 13.
5-4 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We got a runner in for.
Courtesy runner at first base for the Black Tornado, number 12, Tucker Pickens.
Pickens will be running. Wait for the umpire to do his book work. Now Stoller at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time at bat. And that hits him. Take it off. Yep, you got the welt. The umpire objected. The umpire made him take his batting glove off. Looked at it and said, yep, there's the welt. All right, first base. That's where you're going. Connor Roosh. He's 0 for 1. The bases are still loaded. And nobody out. Corba's nowhere close to being out of this mess. And that's going to get past. That will score Pedersen. Coming on around to score is going to be Pickens into third base. Safe. And not able to advance beyond that is going to be Stoller as Black dropped the ball and got a little past him, but not far enough for anybody to advance. It's now a 7-4 ball game.
Now batting the second baseman, number 5, Kyson Scheid.
Kyson Scheid. And we got time. As Roseburg says that we've got something to talk about. Yep, they're going to make a pitching change. Well, we'll take a break while they do that, as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
So Grayson Coate will step in and pitch for Roseburg. And he's got a mess to deal with. Bases loaded, nobody out. I think Corba went to left field to take Ruiz's place. That's what I think. I don't think Ruiz came in to replace Black at third. Let me see if I'm... Yeah, I think Corba's out in left field now. They're leaving Coleman in center.
Once again, batting for the Black Tornado, the second baseman, number 5, Kyson Scheid.
So Kyson Scheid will be at the plate, second and third. And nobody out for Coate. Way outside. Bowers keeping that one from going anywhere. So Corbis is out in left field at low. 2-0. I think Ruiz is out of the game. That's going to be into center field. That will score. Stoller coming around is going to be Roosh and headed to second base on the throw as it got away. Coming into the infield is Scheid, and Scheid stands down at second base, and two more are in.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1.
9-4 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Morgan at the plate. Morgan's 1 for 2. Has a single. He's also going to be popped up. Is anybody going to get it? Yes. Grabbing it is Glasser for the first out.
The pitcher, number 2, Braden Poff.
Braden Poff. One for 0 for 1. Scored a run, but got on by, I think, by fielder's choice the first time up. There's strike 1 from Coate. Getting back pretty easily was Scheid. Young didn't even try the tag. And poor home plate umpires having a tough time keeping the plate clean today. Pull it back, there's ball 1, and then they throw down. Burke takes the throw, but again, no tag. 1-1. Poff. Ready to deliver. He's got a 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Medford looking to keep this thing going with only 1 out. You still have runners out there in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Both pitchers have had a bit of a struggle. That's fouled out of play. It'll still be 2-2. So North Medford has scored 7 here in the bottom of the 3rd. And they're not possibly down. Ooh, that's way over the head. That's going to get far enough for Bowers. It's not going to be able to throw it down and get Scheid, who gets to third base. As I say, Scheid went on the wild pitch. And it's a 3-2 count. That's fouled out of play. Well, I tell you what, I don't know. If Poff can get it into left center, there's nobody there. That's going to go all the way to the wall if he can get it on a line drive. He does not. He pops it up, out of play. So, the inning continues for Coate. He's already got 12 pitches. And that's going to get out into center field. That will score Scheid. And standing at first base will be Poff.
Now batting the catcher, number 14.
Crossing the plate with the 10th run was Scheid. This is Brady Patterson. walked, came around and scored. But 0 for 1 officially outside. Oh, coach still has to deal with the fact that he's got runners and only one away. And what has been an excruciatingly long inning for him. And that's going to be popped up, and getting underneath that one is going to be Corba. And Corba has it for the second out.
Now batting the first baseman, number 8, Quincy Ballard.
Ballard, see if he can keep it going now that there's 2 out. Coach, of course, looking for a way out of this. There's ball 1. There's a balk. They've called a balk on Coat. That'll send Poff down to second base. That doesn't help Roseburg's cause at all, does it? And Ballard will pop it up. Giving chase, and getting there. Yes, and holding on to it is Burke. Man, a good running catch that time by the young man. We head to the top of the 4th. I think we're going the wrong way here. Let me get to the top of the 4th. The top of the 4th. As we do on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's now a 10-4 lead for North Medford. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day. We're headed to the top of the 4th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Black Tornado, number 11, Reese Thompson.
So Reese Thompson will take over.
At third base, number 2, Brady Poff.
And as the pitcher, and Brady Poff will take over at third base. It has not been what you would call a pitcher's duel. Not today. No, a pitcher's duel. My cameraman is looking so hard behind the lens that he's starting to wear out. Even though he's young. He always says no. I know roughly how old he is. Or at least let's put it this way. I know roughly how old he is based on what he tells me. Now, if that's really accurate information, I don't know. Because he won't let me see his birth certificate, driver's license, or anything that shows age. I just have to take his word for it. They said he graduated from high school a few years ago. I don't know that he's ever been back either, except to do a game. All right, Bowers is at the plate for Roseburg. And he'll take strike one from Thompson, who's in for North Medford in relief. 0-1, strike two. Thompson ready with the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. There's one away.
Now batting the second baseman, number 2, Mason Young.
Young goes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He pops this one up and out of play. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch from Thompson. This is inside. 1-1. Haven't heard anything from the softball field for a while. We're going to have to check in with that. There's a roller right out to Morgan. Scoops it up over to Ballard. Woo! I'll tell you what, Ballard almost dropped that one, but he hung on. There's two away.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Paxton Burke.
Burke, the shortstop. Anticipating that he'll be a pretty good player at the next level. He takes at ball one. He's 1 for 2. He's got one hit. Just a single. There, ball 2. 2-0. Thompson trying to have a quick inning here. Outside. 3-0. Well, there's ball 4. Almost like Thompson didn't really want anything to do with him as he threw him 4 wide ones. And fairly wide at that.
Now batting number 9, Fletcher Coleman.
Coleman, he's 0 for 2. Now he's playing center field. He started out in right field. He looks at ball 1. It's 5 in a row now. Thompson has lost track of the strike zone. And there's a throw. Ooh, that almost got Thompson in the head. Burke is in there, safe with a stolen base. But whoa, that was close. As Patterson came up firing, Burke was thinking about that. Or not Burke, but Thompson. But Thompson now throws ball 3. 3-0. Scoreboard says 2-1. I may have to change this. Might have called a late strike. Thompson is going to throw it to second. Morgan's there to get it. Burke was already back. Two 1 pitch is what they say. We'll fix the scoreboard here in a moment. Thompson looking again. Inside. 3-1. Patterson. Thompson out on the mound. 3-1 pitch coming up. To Coleman. There's a throw again. The second. Burke back pretty easily. Burke dancing around out there. There's strike 2 call. 3-2. Right now, Thompson could use the out. Throw down to third. That goes all the way out to center or left field, and picking it up and not firing it in and scoring is Burke. Coleman is down at first because he walked.
Now batting center fielder number 4, Christian Corba.
Corba at the plate. Sitting out here in this air, allergies, I guess. I don't know what it is. 0-1. I do know that. As Thompson tries to get out of this. Started out with 2 quick outs. Hasn't found the third one yet. There's a shot that's going to get past Morgan. And standing at second base is Coleman. Corba stands down at first.
Now batting designated hitter number 3, Ryland Glasser.
Three hits for Roseburg. And no errors. Glasser at the plate. He's got first and second. And strike 1. Meanwhile, North Medford has 7 hits. We correct our scoreboard and a couple of errors. Outside. Nope, strike 2. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. That misses. 2-2. That's the North Medford fans you hear. Thompson trying to close this thing out before anything else happens upstairs. 3-2. Thompson needs a strike. Oh, that'll load the bases.
Now batting third baseman, number 15, A.J. Black.
Black will come to the plate. He'll pop that out of play. He's 0 for 1. He did walk, but he's in the hole 0 and 1. And the home plate umpire walking this one all the way out to Thompson. And talks to him. And this is not just a where do you want to go eat dinner conversation. This is. Yeah, he's satisfied. As long as the umpire's happy, we're all happy. He wears a hard hat, a helmet, actually a helmet, like not quite like what the batters wear, but I miss it. You don't see that too often. A lot of them wear a soft hat. One and one. Again, Thompson has the bases loaded at the top of the fourth. Inside. 2-0. That's fouled away. Not sure if that was off of Patterson or off the home plate umpire. Certainly off of one of them. They both say they're okay. I will carry on. Thompson with the 2-2 count. Fouled away again. This time we know who it hit. Hit Patterson. And everybody just kind of walking around slowly, giving Patterson a little time to work that out. Someone obviously hurt. He went down. Home plate umpire said, "You okay?" Patterson says, "I'm ready." Well, back to it we'll go. We're still at 2-2. 2 outs. Base is loaded. Outside. 3-2. There's ball 4, and that'll walk a run in.
Now batting first baseman, number 14, Brady Popkin.
Popkin. He's going to try and see if he can't keep this thing going right now. He's 1 for 1. He has a single on the day. He'd love another one. And Thompson starts him off with strike 1. I guess by Patterson, that's going to score another run. Corb is in. And everybody's up 90 feet. Well, 10-7. North Medford had a huge lead coming into this inning. It's going away in pieces. Oh, way inside. 2-1. Popkin ducking out of the way. And now we've got another visit out to the mound. This looks like pretty serious stuff as everybody's gathering around. Table Rock Sports says thank you to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon in helping us highlight our teams and student athletes. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. We also like to welcome back Lippert's Carpet One of Medford and Grants Pass, along with State Farm Insurance agent Rory Wold of Medford. We're partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2026. Two great additions to our sponsor roster. What has been said has been said. Thompson will continue. It's only a single game, so I guess you can use your pitchers just about any way you want, but I just don't know, because of rest and other things off the doubleheader on Saturday, you just don't know what that looks like today. Thompson with Popkin, 2-1. And Popkin fouls it back. 2-2. A 2-2 misses down low. 3-2. And misses. Wait, that's ball 4. But yeah, loads the bases again.
Now batting the pitcher,
They faked
number
me out.
18, Grayson Cope.
Glasser started in like he was going to score a run, but no, he wasn't. Ruiz takes ball 1. That is not Ruiz. Not in the least. That's Cote. Now what do we got going? Hopkin or Ballard and Thompson. That's a bit of a conference. There's strike 1. Thompson needs a couple more. He's inside with that one. 2-1. 2 out and the base is loaded. This is still dangerous territory. One mistake by Thompson is that misses. 3-1. Thompson has thrown 41 pitches. Cote. Oh, safe. Scheid thought they had Black. Not paying much attention. Thompson threw it back there. Black was paying attention. He got back safe. Cote looking for a pitch. And that's going to get by Patterson. It's ball 4, so it didn't make any difference anyway. Well, that's it. can tell you right now that Thompson is done. 2/10 of an inning. 2/3 of an inning, not 2/10. 2/3 of an inning. He allowed 1 hit, 5 runs, 5 of them were earned, 6 walks, struck out 1. So now we've got another pitching change. We'll take a quick break ourselves on TableRockSports.net.
Please now pitch.
So now pitching for North Medford, Marty Talascala. Going over to third base, it's going to be Reese Thompson. Poff moves out to right field. If I could remember who was in right field, I'd tell you who was out of the game. Sometimes the old memory. Let me see if I can figure it out here. Coleman, I believe, was in right field, and Coleman is no longer in. So you've got Ballard, Scheid, Morgan, and Thompson in the infield. And in the outfield, we got Stoller, Pedersen, Poff. Or, so the official record says. And Patterson behind the plate. Getting ready to bat is Bowers.
Now batting the catcher, number 11, Amos Bowers.
Bowers 0 for 1. Well, he does have an RBI. He struck out. So, Talascala fires, and the first pitch just fouled away. North Medford has to get this stopped. And they do not. That one gets by. Coming in to score is Popkin. Also coming in from second base. And safe. And Coates going to take third. And on the throw, Bowers goes to second.
Batting second baseman, number 2, Mason Young.
In fact, that's on 11. That's inside. Ball 1 to Young. Scoreboard says 10-10. Game Changer says 11-10. We'll figure out who's right here pretty soon. Ball 2. I think it's 10-10. Only 2 runs scored. Coates certainly didn't score. That's fouled back. 2-2. Oh, 2-1. I didn't remove the strike. Start the inning. So Young has a 2-1 count. I have to consult with the other broadcaster and see who's right about this. That's out of play. 2-2. Check swing. Ball 3. 3-2. Now, one thing that Talascala cannot afford is to load the bases. Now we're ready to go. Ball 4. Bases are loaded again.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Paxton Burke.
And back to the top of the lineup with Burke, who's 1 for 2. Outside, ball 1 to Burke. Burke is certainly dangerous enough. You don't want to throw it too good to him. There's a pop-up and out of play. 1-1. A few days ago when we had the North-South game here, both baseball and softball, people were parking inside the fence here at the baseball field. That's way up there. 2-1. Only thing is they were parking right where all the foul balls go. It's like, I don't know if that's where you want to park. Everybody got away with it. That misses a high. 3-1. And Talascala, 1 pitch away from walking in a run. It is 10-10. I see the game changer got it fixed here. Outside. It's 11-10 now, though. Thing is, you'd figure that this is really bad for North Medford, but the Roseburg pitching hasn't exactly been stellar itself.
Now batting right fielder, number 9, Fletcher Coleman.
Coleman at the plate. Bowers at third, Young at second, Burke down at first, Coleman at the plate. And ball 1. Scala's got to find a strike. There's one. Nope. Missed it. 2-0. Fans are getting tired of the walk parade. 3-0. There's certainly been no hit parade today. So far, Roseburg has gotten 11 walks from North Medford. North Medford's received 4 back in return. But North Medford has 7 hits. Roseburg has 4 hits. So, has not exactly been a pitcher's duel today. There's strike 1. But the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Let's see if Talascala can get this one out. Foul. Everybody was in motion on that one. That's Dylan Gregory that's at third base, not Bowers. And there's ball 4, which brings Gregory in. So it continues.
Fielder number 4, Christian Corba.
Corba at the plate. He's 1 for 3. His one hit of the single. Ball 1. (12-10) on the John L. Scott scoreboard as Roseburg has scored 8 in this inning after North scored 8 in the bottom of the third. That was fouled back out of play. 1-1. Hard to believe we've been here. There's a strike. Or another ball. Excuse me. 2-1. We've been here almost 2 hours. We've only played, when this is over, 3.5 innings. That one's through. Here comes Young, and coming around is going to be Burt. It's stolen home. He's safe. And getting down to third base is going to be Coleman. 2 come in. First and third for Roseburg. And another pitching change. All right. Another break. That's what we do.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Black Tornado, number 20, Jackson Stowers.
Jackson Stour will be on the mound. We'll see what that's all about when we return after this timeout on TableRockSports.net.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
Jackson Stowers. We'll see what he can get done as far as pitching goes. We're in the top of the fourth. That's all further we've gotten here in 2 hours. As I said, it's not a pitcher's duel today. If you like offense, this is your game. Actually, if you like lots of runs scored, this is your game. There isn't a lot of offense. There's a lot of walks. And I see that the softball game is over. Let me take a moment out to look and see what happened over there. Ooh, that was a good one. North Medford 1, Roseburg nothing. I think that's like about the 15th in a row now for the North Medford Black Tornado when it comes to softball.
Now batting number 3, Ryland Glasser.
Doing pretty good over there. Glasser steps in. Stowers, we'll see what he can do. No defensive changes because of this one, other than that one. Fake to third, fake to first, and no throw at all. Stowers delivers, ball one. Ball two going down to second base and getting in there. Safe is Corba, but Coleman did not score. It's a 1-1 count. Stowers only needs one out. There's 2 outs here in the inning. That's strike 2. Hope springs eternal. And maybe the inning ends. Inside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And there, the inning comes to a halt. We head to the bottom of the fourth.
For Roseburg in the
No matter what it says. Bottom of the fourth. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's Roseburg 14, North Medford 10. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
1, 2, 3, right now at Abby's. Abby's BLT celebration is on. 1, grab a large for under $20. 2, go giant and get 50% more pizza. 3, sauce it up with our new signature sauces. Now that's legendary. Our BLT pizza is loaded with 2 kinds of bacon, fresh lettuce, juicy tomatoes, and real cheese, all on our hand-rolled dough. Celebrate birthdays, graduations, and sports parties for less with our BLT. It's as easy as ABC. Order now at abbys.com.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Style Meets Savings event, get the lowest prices of the year on all luxurious Karastan flooring and save up to $1,000 or more. Plus, ask about special no-interest financing. Elevate your home during National Karastan Month Savings with Style, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Kane Pedersen leads things off, and he fouls the first pitch off for strike number 1. Coat still out on the mound. No matter what it says on my app, Coat's on the mound, way outside for Roseburg. We're in the bottom of the fourth. So if you think we started late, we did not. If you think we're almost over by looking at the score, we're not. And that's popped way up. And getting underneath it is Coleman. And there's out one away.
Now batting the third baseman, number 11, Reese Thompson.
We started on time, and we are not near the end either. So it has not been a hit parade either. It's been a walk parade. Lots of walks today. There's one right out to Young. Young bobbles it and still manages to get Thompson. 2 away.
Now batting the left fielder, number 13, Colston Stoller.
Stoller, he's 0 for 1. Struck out. He did score a run, though, earlier in the game, as he was hit by a pitch. Not the only one either. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. 0-1. That misses pretty badly. 1-1. Swing and miss. 1-2. That's popped up. They're going back and right there for it. is the left fielder, and that will end that. That's the fastest half inning we've had yet.
For the Black Tornado in the bottom of the fourth, there was nothing across.
Try to get my computer to go where I want it to go. We go to the bottom of the fifth. As we do on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's a 14-10 lead for the Roseburg Indians. John L. Scott, offices.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
It's the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net.
Leading off the top of the fifth.
You can see on the screen, 14-10 lead for Roseburg. Black leads things off for the Indians. 0 for 1, they say. He takes ball 1, by the way. And that's out to center, or out to left field. Playing it on a hop is Stoller. And the leadoff single by Black. Gets the Roseburg Indians going again.
Number 14, Brady
Popkin. Oh, he's 1 for 1. Had a single. Corbett's the only one that's had extra bases. Swing and a miss. A miss is thrown down to first. But Black is back. 1-1. And that's going to get down in front of Pedersen, who gets it back into second, but we now have first and second.
Now batting the pitcher, number 18, Grayson Coate.
Coate will step up there. He walked his first appearance. He's going to bunt. He lays down a bunt. They're going to go to third. They got 1 over to first. They will not get 2. They got Black at third base. They did not get Coate at first base. Oh, still first and second with 1 away.
Now batting the catcher,
Stowers
number 11, Amos Bowers.
Took that bunt. Almost worked by Coate. They almost put it in the right spot. Bowers at the plate. He's 1 for 2. He'll foul it. 0-1. There's a breaking pitch, if there ever was one. 0-2. See that one break from our vantage point way up here. We're at the top of the stands, which doesn't put us a long way from the field. That one's outside. 1-2. Couple of breaking pitches there. But One's a strike, one's a ball. There's a grounder right back up the middle. Morgan no, Morgan doesn't have it. Everybody's safe.
Now batting the second baseman, number 2.
Assuming that'll be an error on Morgan. Yep. That is the 4th error.
Courtesy runner for Roseburg at first, number 1, Dylan Gregory.
Gregory running over at first. The 4th error on North Medford. Strike 1 to Young, who is 0 for 2. Strike 2 called. Things are still a little bit dangerous here for the Black Tornado. There's strike 3 on a swing and a miss. 2 away. That helps the cause.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Paxton Burke.
Burke will step up there. We start all over again. Burke is 1 for 2. It's not Young, it's Burke. And he takes ball 1. The 0-1 to Burke. Swung on. Fouled away. 1-1. That's foul ball. Down the right field line, just hooked a little too far. Otherwise, Burke had the right idea. I was going to score at least 2, maybe 3. Oh, the 1-2 count to Burke. There's got a line right now on Stowers. Inside. 2-2. Probably not going to get one out of the park, although the wind is blowing out. That one's straight up. Giving chase is Stoller. And Stoller has it. And that will end the inning.
For Roseburg in the top of the
We
fifth.
go to the bottom of 5. As we do, it's a 14-10 lead for Roseburg on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It's the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. A couple of notes from the softball diamond as the North Medford softball team won its 1,000th game. That's hard to say in the history of the school. So they got 1,000 wins today. And also, at the same time, they clinched the Southwest Conference title. As Stowers takes ball 1 from Coate. So, there you go. And I believe it's like their 15th win in a row, something like that. I may have them down to way too, not far enough there. I mean, they may be even 16. There's strike 1. But they're on a major winning streak. Coate delivers the 1-1. That's going to be a bouncer out to short. Burke has it, fires the first. Yes.
Now batting the second baseman, number 5, Tyson Scheid.
Scheid. Let's see what he does. He's 1 for 2. There's a single from those 2 at-bats. There's strike 1. Coate delivers. Swing and a miss. 0-2. There's the 0-2. That's going to be sent out to third base, and it's going to be fumbled around. Burke will pick it up, but not in time. That'll be an error on Black, one would assume.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Benny Morgan.
It's got to be the... Gotta wait here, make that... Yes, it is an error. That'd be the first one on Roseburg today. Morgan, the top of the lineup, he's going to get this one through. That's going to get Scheid over to second base. And with 1 out, the Black Tornado have first and second. Here comes Puff. And Puff is 1 for 2. He started off pitching, but didn't last too long. He too has a single only. There's strike 1. He was also hit by a pitch. He's been involved here a little bit, scored 1 run, has an RBI. He's looking for a second RBI. Coate delivers way upstairs. 1-1. Coate trying to keep Scheid close. We got something interrupting the field. All kinds of things blowing around, actually, probably. Actually, we're fortunate we haven't had more things blow around. The 1-1, that's going to get down, yes. That's going to get by. Here comes Scheid. He's going to come rounding second base. He's going to come in standing up, and they'll have second and third as Morgan goes to third and Puff slides into second base. (14-11) now on the John L. Scott scoreboard.
14, Grady
Patterson. His eyeballs are going to light up. These guys are scoring runs at a prolific rate today. Coate ready to deliver. Hey, he'll get strike 1. Patterson in the hole, 0-1. Looking to drive this somewhere. Outside, throwback to third. Got him. They caught Morgan off. Bowers threw it. Black put the tag on. 2 away. We have a 1-1 count. No matter what I say. 1-1. Goat looks back to second. That's going to be fouled down the left field line. 1-2. Corvo went over to take a look at it, but it wasn't going to get anywhere close. Burke playing way over by second base. Now he dances away. Outside. 2-2. Patterson looking for a pitch to drive somewhere. That's when he gets under it. It goes way back, way back. Coleman way back, and he has it. And that will end the inning. We go to top of 6, as we do. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's a 14-11 lead for Roseburg. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro dignity.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's the Lithia Superstore game of the day on Table Rock Sports. 14-11 lead for the Indians. We had a lot of scoring. North Medford scored 2 in the first. Roseburg answered with 3 in the top half of the second. Roseburg added 1 more in the third to have a 4-2 lead. North Medford answered with 8 in the bottom of the fourth. Or the third. And in the top of the fourth, Roseburg answered with 10. We now find ourselves at the top of inning number 6. And popping it up is Burke. It's simply strike 1. I guess that's Coleman, not Burke. Trying to put down the bunt, doesn't. 0-2. Stowers misses with ball 1. Looks into the dugout. Gets the signal. The 1-2 fouled away. Well, it's been good and windy, but at least we can say it wasn't 90 degrees like they thought it would be. But we'll take that. That's popped up. Anybody going to get? Yes. Stoller gets there. One away.
Center fielder number 4, Christian Corba.
Corba. Corba takes ball 1. Conference season ends Saturday. That's slapped out the right field. Corba will stand down at first base. Three for 5 today is Corba.
Now batting left fielder number 3, Ryland Glasser.
3 singles. So, Glasser, he's 0 for 1. But the conference season ends Saturday for everybody, for all teams. There's a throw over to first. And then some of the teams will play, actually most of the teams will play some non-league baseball next week. That's in strike 1. That was inside, strike 1. The rankings freeze May 21st for 6A. A day later for everybody else. But we start playoffs May 25th, right on Memorial Day, at least for the 6A. First round, both football, softball and baseball. I don't think we're going to quite do football yet. If I'm out calling a football game, Joe Brett will wonder what's wrong with me. Which he does anyway. There's a swing and a miss. Down to second goes the throw. It goes out into center field. And Corba is in second.
Now batting the third baseman, number 15, A.J.
And they do get the strikeout. Black. Batting now with 2 down. That's ball 1. That's up. Going back is Pedersen, and he has it. To the bottom of 6.
One hit.
Here we go, and it's a 14-11 game yet. 4 in favor of Roseburg on the John L. Scott scoreboard, with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
It's game time, and there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you. Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
It's the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. 14-11 is our score. Roseburg leads this one over the North Medford Black Tornado. We are In the bottom of the 6th, Fletcher Coleman coming in to pitch for Roseburg. Ballard will lead things off for the Black Tornado.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Black Tornado, the first baseman, number 8, Quincy Ballard.
In about 3 minutes, 2 minutes now. When it gets to be 7 o'clock, we will have been playing for 2.5 hours, approximately. May have started at 4:33. That one's outside for ball 1. And strike 1. Coleman is a lefty. That one goes foul. 1-2. Pitching to a lefty, Ballard. That's up in the sky. Is it gonna? Oh, Burke gets there, and he makes the catch. Boy, that guy covers a lot of ground.
Now batting the center fielder, number 9, Cade Patterson.
Patterson will step in there. Burke covers a lot of ground. I mean, there's always a reason why they can have that big hole between 2nd and 3rd. With him out there anyway. And the lefty, Patterson, takes ball 1 from lefty Coleman. Turns around to bunt, pulls it back. Ball 2. Wouldn't think that you'd be bunting with nobody on and 1 out. Down low. 3-0. Outside. So Patterson is on base.
Now batting the third baseman, number 11, Reese Thompson.
Thompson at the plate. That is a 12th walk. I'll get the right place here. It's not quite right. Well, it is the 5th walk that North Medford has had. Thompson at the plate has 1-0. And 2-0. So 5 walks given up by the Roseburg Indians. The North Medford has given up 12. There's strike 1. Most of those walks have come around to hurt the Black Tornado too today. There's one. Burke's got it. Throws to second. Safe. They say Young did not hold on to the ball. My goodness.
Now batting the left fielder, number 13, Colston Stoller.
Stoller. See if he can keep this going with 1 out. And 2 on. Once again, Burke. Not an error on Burke, but it is an error. But he covers a lot of ground out there. There's strike 1. Ball 1. And with timeout while they go out and discuss this. Here's the 1-1 swung on and missed. 1-2 after that conference. We updated our scoreboard a little bit. I'll have to update it for real here. Stoller, though, in the hole. 1-2. He puts this one up in the air. There comes Young, and he's got it. 2 away.
Now batting the pitcher, number 20, Jackson Stowers.
Stowers. That'll be his first at bat. Let's see what he can get done. Actually, I take that back. He's had one at bat already. He's 0 for 1. Stowers takes ball 1. That gets away. Oh, you got everybody all jammed up now. That's going to be the third out. No, they gave it up. They give it up. He's back in. No, he's out. He's out. Nope, now they're going to call interference. The run does not score. Okay, so now we got to back everybody up. So Thompson got the third base on all of that, and then was going to try and score, but they sent him back, and then they move Stowers down to second base on the interference call. So anyway, there you go. No run scored yet. And it's a 2-0 count on Stowers. Can be a 2-0 count on Stowers. It's a 2-0 count on Scheid. No, they say Stowers is still at the plate. Much confusion there. That misses. 3-0. Ball 4. Nope, strike 1. Now, Stowers made the first step towards first base before the ball 4 was called. And it becomes strike 3 or 1. That's fouled out of play. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. We head to the top of 7, as we do. It's still a 14-11 game on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for
30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
Back here at Jim McAbee Field, North Medford High School for the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. We're congratulating the North Medford Black Tornado softball team for winning the conference title today. Have a couple more games to play, but they will be the #1 seed out of the Southwest Conference. And that's popped up. Corba got it. 1 away. Thing is, being the #1 seed doesn't necessarily mean a lot. It's your ranking that matters. So in essence, no matter how well you're doing, you're playing against the whole state when it comes to getting a position in the playoffs. There's strike one. Stowers trying to just hold the fort here and keep it at a 3-run deficit. Try and give North Medford a chance. Has a line shot, though, out to right field. And Ruiz will turn the corner and hold.
Now batting the catcher, number 11, Amos Bowers.
Bowers, with not Ruiz, it's actually Ruiz, is down at first base. And 1 away. There's strike 1 to Bowers. Foul ball. Strike 2. So 0-2 count. Stowers trying to close this out. A double play would be what would be North Medford's good friend right now. And they've had some of those over the course of the year. That one misses ball 1. Was that a game between them and South Medford? North turned 3 double plays in that game. Oh, that misses. 2-2. That's going to be popped up. Ballard says, I have it. I have it. He does. 2 away.
Now batting the second baseman, number 2, Mason Young.
Young will try to keep things going for the Roseburg Indians. Stowers is looking to close it out right here. So the Black Tornado have a chance. Way outside. 1-0. There's strike 1. Got a pretty good breaking ball. May not be the fastest, but if you put your breaking balls over, okay, forget that, because that one missed, 2-1. But if you can put them over, why, you have a pretty good chance of getting lots of outs. Right now, these pitchers are just missing. That one's going to be popped up, too, out to right field. And he dropped it. Poff had it and dropped it. And that allows Ruiz to get to third base. Young
Now batting the
is
shortstop,
at first.
7, Paxton Burke.
The wind isn't helping. I can tell you that. Ball 1 makes the calculation of where the ball's really going to go a little difficult. But still, he was there. He just dropped it. Burke at the plate, by the way. 1-1. Takes a strike there, so we're 1-1. Although the wind has died down a little bit, still gusting. There's a slam. That gets by Ballard out into right field. Scoring on that is going to be Ruiz, taking into third base. And sliding in safely is Young. Standing at first base, Burke.
Now batting the pitcher, number 9, Fletcher Coleman.
Coleman is the next one to come up here. Got 2 out. Don't mean much. Coleman is going to foul that one into the bullpen. Thompson took off, but went into the bullpen. Stowers sets, headed down to second base, and in there, safe, is Burke. Corbett has stolen 2 bases. Burke has stolen 1. That's 3. Now there's going to be a bit of a discussion about this, and that's it. We don't demand replay here because only McKell can give us replay. Although Roseburg Radio is here, and they're streaming live in addition to being on the radio, so maybe get a couple looks at it here if they really wanted it. The 0-2 pitch is ball 1. 1-2 to Coleman, who's over 3. Pop it up. Center field. Taking it right there is Pedersen. And that will end the inning.
1 run, 2 hits.
We head to the bottom of 7. As we do, it's a 15-11 lead for Roseburg on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherm's, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Coleman will be out on the mound for Roseburg, trying to close this one out. It's now a 4-run lead for the Indians. Willamette and Grants Pass are playing today. And also Sheldon and South Eugene are going at it. South Medford has already finished their conference play last week, under the idea that somebody has to be first. There's strike one. Shine, swings and misses. 0-2. That's out of play. Morgan on deck. That one's got the Burks got it though. Fire over to first. Got him. Hopkins kept his foot on the base. Morgan. He'll been up there 4 times, has 2 hits. I'll take ball 1. Morgan's got 2 singles. Strike 1. 1-1. A 1-1 down low. 2-1. Foul back. Came right at the camera. Two and two. Everybody will step away. I'll redo it again. Morgan steps back in. Coleman never left the mound. He just stood there and waited. Ball 3. 3-2. And it's going to be ball 4.
Now batting the right fielder, number 2, Brayden Poff.
Morgan stands down at first base. Poff at bat. If you're North Medford, this is a good place to be. You have 1 out, but you have the top of your lineup batting right now. So this is a good thing. Poff takes strike 1. Poff fouls it. Right field line. 0-2. Throw down to first. Way high. It's ball 1. Bowers loses it. Nobody can advance though. 2-2. Coleman ready with a 2-2 outside. 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Now batting the catcher, number 14, Brady Patterson.
Patterson trying to extend the inning. As Morgan's down at second base, Poff stands at first, and there's one away. 4-run lead, though, for Roseburg. It's quite a lead to overcome in one inning. But we'll see if North Medford can get it done. It's been done. That's low. Ball 1. Bauer's out to say something to Coleman. Coleman is the 4th pitcher for Roseburg. And looks like we're about ready to have a 5th one. We'll hold on here for a moment and see. Oh, yep. We've got our 5th pitcher. Burke is going to pitch.
Roseburg. Number 7, Paxton Burke.
So Paxton Burke will step in and pitch for Roseburg as Coleman goes 1 1/3. So Wirtz went 1 inning as he got injured. They're going to have some defensive changes here. I think Coleman is going to go to shortstop. I think that might be the only change that they're making defensively. But Wirtz for Roseburg went 1 inning. Corba went 1 1/3. Coate went 2 2/3. Coleman went 1 1/3. And now we get Burke. So this is the 5th pitcher. North Medford, meanwhile, has also went through 4, as Poff went 3 innings. Thompson went 2/3. Telascala, he didn't make it through even a 1/3 before they relieved him. And Stowers has been out there for 3 1/3. So lots of pitchers being used today.
For the Black Tornado, the catcher, number 14, Brady
So Patterson will test out Burke. Yeah, Burke pitches. Plays a good shortstop, I'll tell you that. So Coleman's at shortstop. We'll see how that affects things. Yeah, that's strike 1 from Burke. That makes it 1-1. As he inherited, did Burke, a 1-0 count on Patterson. Patterson, strike 2. And Burke, in the true form of being a shortstop, is a side armor when it comes to pitching. That's what shortstops do. They don't usually overhand, they more or less side arm it. And that's swung on and sent out to center field, but right there is Ruiz. And there's 2 away.
Now batting the first baseman, number 8, Quincy Ballard.
Ballard, the last hope here for North Medford at this moment. As he can get on, and Puff is at first, Morgan's at second. Everybody for Roseburg playing pretty deep. There's strike 1. Burke's ready to go here. He's a pretty quick worker outside. 1-1. Can Ballard find a way to get on base with 2 away? Well, he'll lay off of that one. 2-1. That's out to center field. Who's going to get there? No, left field. As Corba will pull it in, and that will end the game.
Indians 15 and the Black Tornado 11.
So it's a final here
appreciate your attendance and support here today
at Jim Maccabee Field.
Black Tornado fans will see
correct.
you here
Make sure my
a week from
scoreboard
Thursday for Senior Day.
maybe reflects. So that's a final here in Jim Maccabee Field, and Roseburg wins this one 15-11. We invite you to stay tuned for the Know Your Role post-game show. You can visit travelmedford.org/knowyourrole to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better, and to learn about your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. We'll take a quick recap of this game when we return on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. We welcome you back to the Know Your Role post-game show here on TableRockSports.net. Let's take a quick recap of the game. North Medford was unable to hold on to a lead against Roseburg and fell 15-11, even though they led by 6 at one point. They got onto the Black Tornado, got on the board first in the bottom of the first after Patterson walked and Thompson singled to center field, and each scored a run. But Roseburg came back and took the lead 3-2 in the top of the second when Amos Bowers was struck by a pitch. Mason Young grounded into a fielder's choice, and Paxton Burke singled to center field, and there were 3 runs on the board as each of those scored a run, and it was 3-2 after the second inning. Roseburg added 1 run in the third. Brady Popkins singled down the right field line to do that. And then it seemed like North Medford was going to run away with the game in the bottom of the third as they scored 8 runs on 4 hits to take the lead 10-4. Thompson had a single that drove in 2. Roseburg, not to be outdone, however, in the top of the fourth, scored 10 on 3 hits to take the lead 14-2. That was the big blow was by Bowers again. Well, he had a single that drove in 2 runs. Jackson Stowers pitched 3 1/3 innings in relief for North Medford. He surrendered 5 hits, 1 run, 0 earned, while striking out 3 and walking none. Braden Poff was the first one on the mound. He gave up 2 hits and 4 runs, 3 earned, over 3 innings, striking out none, walking 3. And Danner Wirtz for Roseburg. He started the game for Roseburg. He surrendered 3 hits and 2 runs over 1 inning, striking out 1 and walking 1, but he left the game with an injury. Not sure what the injury is and how that will affect things for Saturday. They Ben Morgan and Thompson each collected 2 hits for North Medford. Pedersen had 3 walks as North Medford had 7 walks for the game. Roseburg collected 10 hits as Burke went 2 for 4 at the plate, led the team with 3 runs batted in. Christian Corba also with 3 for 5. Popkin collected a couple of hits also for Roseburg. So they had it going there, as did North Medford for a while, but Roseburg really had it going in that 1 inning when they scored 10 runs and really kind of put the game away. We would like to thank you for joining us for tonight's game. We would like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And a big thank you to them for putting up a canopy for us, which we're now going to take down. You can visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Roseburg 15, North Medford 11. This has been a presentation at TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With McKell, I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching. Good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.